Hi Shoebox friends, this is Denise with D. Rogers. Welcome back. Let's get right into it. How do you pack a shoebox, a quality shoebox for a boy aged 10 to 14? I think it can be a challenge, and the range from 10 to 14 is pretty wide. But let's take a look at what I packed. And before I begin on this channel, I do unboxings, clearance shopping, and just anything related to Operation Christmas Child. And if this is something you're interested in, be sure to subscribe to my channel and check the link out in my description below directly to their website. All right, I was inspired recently by a post from OCC with a little boy holding a football at a session where they received boxes, and it says, if you love football, what better way to share that love than by packing a football in your shoebox? We are big football lovers here in this house, and that's exactly what I decided to do. So let me show you just one of these boxes. I packed two, but I'm just going to show you one. Okay, I'm using a standard size Go box, a Gospel Opportunity box that you can purchase directly from Samaritan's Purse, or you can just use any standard size shoebox that you have around your house. I have my label down here, and it's marked for a boy aged 10 to 14. And when this boy opens his box, I've written on the lid, "May you know the love of Jesus today and always." So on top, right on top, is his wow gift. And you can see there's a big football in there. And for every 10 to 14, I like to always pack a nice wow gift. And this is a football that I got from Walmart. I actually got these, I think, over a year and a half ago from Walmart, and they were $2. And it came with a pump and a football tee for $2. Unbelievable deal. I got a couple of them. So I have a pump in here that he can blow this up. Be sure to check out the list on Operation Christmas Child's website. They have a nice list of suggested wow items for this age range. I always include a stuffed animal of some sort, even for the older boys. And this is just a little polar bear. I actually got him from my thrift shop. He's brand new, and I think he's perfect for an older boy. I always like to pack for the older boys something for them that has like little treasures in it. I think it's an age where they want to take ownership of their things. They want a little bit of privacy. And so I think it's fun to pack either like a little tin or a little drawstring bag filled with some goodies for them. This is just a suggestion. I don't do it in every box, but I do think it's a nice idea. And this is a bag that I made that has sports on it. And there are footballs on there on this fabric that I got at Walmart. And it just has a little pull. And when he opens up his bag, well, I'm just going to dump him out. He has a little Connect 4 game. I got these at Party City. He has a like a mini lanyard with a cross on it. And it's got a carabiner on this end. And I got these from, I think I got these from Oriental Trading. He has like a little skateboard that says touchdown, and it's got a football on it and a football player. He has a cross that is a football, and it's on like a necklace. He has a couple of Lego people in here. These are football players and a referee that I've collected. And then I've stuck in here his sharpeners. He has two sharpeners. One's like a little car and a metal sharpener. And I try to give the older kids some quality sharpeners. He has a bouncy ball, and he has a couple of dice to play some games with. So that's everything that was in this fun little bag. I've stuck a little egg in there that's a football. And inside the egg, he has a little bracelet that has a football on it. And I think this is like got a pull tie on it so we can size it up or down. I think I got this from Shein.com, but honestly, I don't remember. I also have in here some deodorant. Now, I don't pack deodorant in every box, but I've been told that deodorant is a treasure in some countries and very hard to get. And it is a one-use item, but I'm not packing soap this year, so I thought deodorant would be a nice item to add for the 10 to 14 boxes. I always pack a good amount of school supplies for these kids in the older age range. He has a glue stick, some pencil caps, and some fun erasers, which if you've watched my videos on my channel, I always include lots of erasers. He has a good quality Pen and Gear eraser. Here's his pump that came with his ball. If I can get it out. It's an ESPN pump, good size, and here's the needle right in here. And I think I tucked in extra needles somewhere. I've given him some crayons, and sometimes for the older boys I just give them colored pencils. But in this case I've included some crayons and colored pencils. And I've given him this coloring book. It's like a sports coloring book and dinosaurs. And I think for the older boys it's okay to do coloring books. I sometimes will do the adult coloring books that are just a little bit more intricate. But I think they like these too. Remember, some of these boys are only 10 years old. I've given him a whistle, and I think that's fun to give the older kids. He has another eraser in here, good quality eraser. And here's his pencil case. And as you can see, it's a football. And I got this from Dollar Tree, I think last summer. And in here I've given him a good amount of school supplies, Ticonderoga pens, pencils, a highlighter, and a Sharpie. So I always overload, I think, the older kids in school supplies. I've tucked in a little miniature Hot Wheels. I think I got that from CVS on clearance. That was a nice little gem to pop in there. And here are his colored pencils. He has a little duck that's playing football. And I've also tucked in this little pencil. It's like a sports pencil with a football eraser on top. He has a good quality pair of scissors. And for the older kids, I think it's important, or a good idea anyway, to include some type of activity, brain activity, games, things like that. So for him, I've given him some checkers. This is like a checker mat. And here are all the pieces that come with it. And this is a nice quality material. So I think that's pretty fun. And I have some directions on how to play checkers in here. I do like to include clothing for the older kids. You saw, if you watched my clearance haul, I got some of those nice soft shirts from Walmart for $1. I got this shirt from Target, and it was, I think I wrote down the price, it was $2.70. And I got it last year, and it has a football player on it. And this is an extra large because I like to make sure that the clothing, if and when I include clothing, that I always go on the higher end of the sizes, just so it fits them. And if it doesn't, they can grow into it. So this was a really nice shirt. I think the same shirt is in the other box. And that soft material packs very easily in a shoebox. He has a toothbrush, so we're covering some hygiene items. I've given him a lip balm, a comb, nail files, and nail clippers. Our family card and photo is in the back. Just a little football. And I've given him this finger game. So this is, usually I don't keep things in the packaging, but I felt it was kind of cute because it had the football field on it, and it just kind of kept all the pieces together. So this is like, have you ever played with those little paper footballs that you would make out of paper? That's kind of what it's like. It's got the goalpost and the little stands for the goalpost and the footballs. And it shows him how to put it together on the back of it. So that's pretty fun. He has a drawstring bag, which I think is another good item to include in a 10 to 14-year-old box. So they can use this to carry their items, but more importantly, if they're going to school and they need some type of backpack or bag for their school supplies, this is great. I got this at Walmart for $1. These are the FIFA World Cup backpacks. All right, I've given him this little bag that I ironed on a patch, a football patch. I got the bag, it's like a burlap bag from Hobby Lobby. It's got like a zipper on it, and it's got this very long string so he can put it around his body and tuck things in it that he might want to bring to the football field or to school. And I thought that was pretty fun. That's what it looks like. And I do, for the most part, in most of my boxes, try to include something that I've handmade or put a little personal touch on. Not every box, but most of my boxes. And then his composition book is actually a steno book. This fit best in the box with a large football. And I put on here a sticker. This is for Kansas City, who won the Super Bowl this year. And it's a nice steno book by Pen & Gear, 100 sheets. And I thought that's pretty nice for school. He has a face mask that's a football. I don't know if they'll still be using face masks, but I had these left over and I thought it couldn't hurt to send it. I always include a nice washcloth for the older kids. It could be the only time they ever receive a washcloth. And it is something I really like to include. That's just a personal choice. This is a really nice quality. It's gray and white, and I get these on Amazon. And we're getting near the bottom. This is kind of cool. This is a little magnifying glass that he can look at things with. I thought that was just a fun activity. It's really small and thin, so it fits easily in a shoebox. And I get those on Amazon. He has a bandana, an orange bandana. I think these are great for the older kids. I've given him a ruler. I got this at Target. Oh gosh, when did I get it? Probably last summer. And it was 69 cents. So it opens up into a full-size ruler. He has a mini doodle coloring book. I got these on eBay, and these are really cool. They have just really cool geometric shapes and things. So if you know coloring and the coloring book is not his thing, maybe this might be, and that's why I included colored pencils for him also. And then on the bottom he has this football Lego playing field that I got at Dollar Tree, which is why I gave him the Lego Men. And then we have stickers on the very bottom. He has some puffy football stickers. I got this from a company called Nair. And then he has, oh gosh, some Minion stickers, some smiley face, funny stickers, some Scooby-Doo. And then he has some skateboard stickers that are kind of sport related. Goal time. So the last thing in this box is a prayer card that says you are important to God. I get these at Dollar Tree and I laminate them on my laminating machine. And it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. From John 3:16. So that completes my unboxing for a boy aged 10 to 14. How do you pack a good quality box for a 10 to 14-year-old boy? I think it's a little bit of everything, right? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some inspiration. Be sure to comment below what's your favorite thing to put in a 10 to 14-year-old box. I'm sure other viewers would love to read the comments and see what ideas that you have. Some of the best ideas come from you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to stick around. I'm going to box it up for you. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and God bless you. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.